Hey guys, and welcome to episode 8 of Live with Lewis. I'm your host, Matthew Lewis, and this is Cam Plank. Roll the intro. Hey man, how are you?
Doing well, brother.
That's good.
Doing well, brother.
Uh, so I'm gonna start off with my first question.
Sure.
Where'd you grow up?
Right here in good old Moorhead, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Went to school at Round County up here and been here for my entire life pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So nothing like home, brother.
Yeah. That's the way I look at it. So are you married?
I am. I've been married. Goodness, my wife's gonna kill me. I think 3 years. Yeah,
Really?
so it's been three years as of October 5th.
October 5th.
Yes.
I got
Yes.
married last year, October 2nd.
Dude.
So it's close.
What do you think about being married?
It's
Married life?
it's it's good. Honestly, like everybody says, "Oh, well, you're gonna hate being married." I'm like, well,
Yeah.
it's not bad.
Yeah.
Like you get to come home to somebody, and
Of
you
course.
like they literally have to be there.
It's
Like it's pretty
fantastic.
cool.
It's fantastic. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Do you have any kids?
I do. I have a 18-month-old little rotten spoiled son.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maddox. Maddox Tate is his name. He's
Maddox
the
Tate.
best thing in the entire world.
Where'd that
dude.
name come from? I like it.
Honestly, my wife came up with it. She if we had a girl, her name was gonna be Aubrey.
Yeah.
But obviously we had a boy, and she came up with the name Maddox. I don't know if there was like Maverick,
Yeah.
and
I like the name Maverick.
yeah, there's a couple other names in there as well, but ended up being Maddox. And obviously for me being a baseball guy, Greg Maddox.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, we can, we can.
I
This
think
will
that one
work.
can work.
Yeah. So we went with Maddox, and it was perfect. Dude.
Yeah.
It fits him. His personality. He's rotten as can be. We love him so much,
Yeah,
man.
that's
He's the best
how
thing.
it's supposed to be. You're supposed to spoil them.
Yes, of course, dude.
Yeah.
He's so spoiled between his my mom, her mom. We get a lot of packages at the
Yeah.
house, you know.
Yeah, you're in
So
for it.
yeah, it's good, man. It's awesome.
Did you go to college?
I did. I went for a little bit. During baseball, and then after baseball, I went for a little bit. Really just ended up not being for me.
Right.
It's not like a bad thing. It wasn't like a I hate school kind of situation. It was
Right.
just like
Just had to, the real world happened.
yeah, man, and I just want to go to work and kind of, I don't know. So I still question even now, like, do I want to go back to school? Do I not want to
Yeah.
go back to school?
See, now they got all the online stuff. and
Yeah.
I guess since COVID, everybody's,
Yeah.
switched over to online, everything
Yeah.
like that. It's easy as
You get
ever.
all like the Zoom calls and all
Yeah.
that. Speaking of Zoom calls, dude, I tried to get in. I've had like this like sinus thing going on.
Yeah.
I tried to schedule
A doctor's appointment.
a telehealth appointment.
Yeah.
Dude, I called up there, and she's like, and I hope this woman does not watch this because she'd probably be angry at me.
Yeah.
But she was like, I was like, can I get in with a telehealth appointment? Like, do this or do that, and just see a doctor. I knew I had a sinus infection,
Right.
like 100%. And she completely was like, no, all appointments are full. This. It's like, I'm miserable. I just need to see somebody.
Yeah.
You know? It's like the hardest thing in the entire world to do. So
For a Zoom appointment?
to
Really?
literally see a doctor on Zoom. Yeah, it was like
That's
the most
crazy.
incredibly hard thing in the world. I don't know why, but
Yeah.
she's frustrated. She was very angry at me from the very beginning.
Yeah.
So yeah.
She just didn't want to be there.
No, she didn't want any part of me.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
so,
crazy.
Yeah, ended up getting some medicine. Felt a lot better, so.
Yeah. Did you get it through the Zoom call?
No, I never got an appointment. So I had to go to urgent care.
Yeah.
So it was,
Well, I guess that worked.
made it work. Yeah.
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 So whenever you went to college, what'd you kind of go for? Or just
I
kinda like
wanted-
your gen ed?
Yeah, so I was gonna do my gen eds, and then
Yeah.
I wanted to be a teacher.
Really?
I wanted to be a teacher, and then
Now your wife's a
my
teacher.
wife's a kindergarten teacher,
Yeah.
and seeing what she does every day and what she has to put up with, I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna be a teacher.
Right.
And honestly, I want to be a teacher so I could coach.
Yeah.
That was like the biggest thing.
Do you have to be a teacher to coach?
I think so. I'm not 100% certain. I think like it helps you a lot.
Yeah.
But and if I was gonna be a coach, like I would want to be around the kids all day.
Right.
So I would want to be at the school.
Right. Build that bond.
Of course, yeah, and watching them and making sure that they're doing what they need to do, and carry
Yeah.
themselves the right way. So
Yeah. Be a gym teacher.
of course, could
Yeah.
it'd be a great thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd love that.
They probably still have to go through the same school.
I
Yeah.
would
They
assume
do.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably just as bad.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
I wonder what they do. I don't know.
I
That'd be crazy.
yeah, I would enjoy it. I
Yeah.
mean,
Just be an
it's
aid.
I've thought about it, dude, but there's just not enough money. And like
Oh
my
yeah.
wife, man, it's so ridiculous what teachers get paid. That's
Right.
such an issue. Like the amount of hours she puts in versus what she gets paid is
Right.
absolutely absurd.
I feel like being a teacher, like you have to, they expect you to do a lot of extra.
Oh
You know
man.
what I
And
mean?
it's mandatory. And they
Right.
don't get paid for it. And I
Yeah.
tell her all the time, I'm like, you do all these things and you make, whatever she makes. I'm not gonna
Right.
say any figures, but it's like you don't get paid overtime and you have to go
Yeah.
to these mandatory meetings, these this and that, and obviously she has good insurance, she has summers off, she has
Yeah.
all these things. But at the same time, like you have a life and you got these parents, and I'm gonna be one of these parents,
Right.
100%. But you have these parents that are messaging you when you get home, like,
Yeah.
just trying to eat dinner, man.
Yeah.
We're just trying to eat some dinner. Let us live.
Yeah. I feel
Jeez,
that. That's
for real.
crazy.
Yeah,
Um, so if you want to start talking baseball,
sure.
when did the kind of the scouts and stuff like start? I kind of remember in school. It was in high school, wasn't it?
It was, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, man, it's like weird to even really discuss because I don't
Yeah.
remember. Like it's
It all. I feel like it all happened so quick.
it did, man. It was very fast. It was like really, I think a lot of it started my sophomore year.
Yeah.
A lot of it started my sophomore year.
So it's college scouts first, right?
Yeah, I got a lot of college scouts, but I committed early. So I
Yeah.
committed my sophomore summer
Was it to Louisville?
to Louisville. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So I
remember.
committed
Yeah.
to Louisville, top 5 program in the country. They were fantastic. Coach
Yeah.
Williams the whole program as a whole was just like, this is my fit.
Right.
Coach Williams, the pitching coach, he was like, man, this dude, like, I want to play for this guy. I want
Yeah.
to pitch for this guy. And yeah, so it started there, obviously, and then the professional realm like started coming really like way faster than I wanted it to.
Yeah.
And dude, it's such a, and I don't want to ramble on about this, but the whole
No.
experience as a whole was very like fast, and I feel like I didn't really appreciate it the
Right.
way I
While you
should
were there.
have. Yeah.
Yeah.
And but at the same time, man, it was really hard to enjoy it because it was
It
so
was so fast. I mean,
much. Yeah,
oh
it was
yeah.
so much and so fast. It was like I just didn't have time to be a kid,
Right.
So, but it gave me a very good head start on life, and I feel like well prepared for life after
Right.
after experiencing something like that. It's like, man, it was a really good experience.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So, dude, it was awesome. I loved it. It was a great experience, but at the same time, it was like, makes me thankful for being at home.
Yeah.
Having a family and just being a normal human being.
Yeah.
So it's nice. It's nice.
So when did the whole Mets organization like kind of start like looking at you?
Honestly, man, I don't even remember. I would assume somewhere around my junior to senior year.
Yeah.
That's when I really started getting like the recognition from like professional baseball realm. There was a lot, and I don't want to be arrogant in any shape or fashion, but there was a lot of like I would get letters and scouts would be at my house, and obviously the games they would be there and just watching every move I make. And I'm just trying to like go out and have fun.
Yeah, you're trying to be a high school kid,
play baseball and just have fun. And I don't want to say I couldn't do that because I did, and I really enjoyed high school baseball, but
yeah,
at the same time it just became like a job,
right?
And I was just like, man, I just want to play this game. I love this game,
So was it just the Mets that was looking at you, or was there?
No, man, it was a lot. Like the Blue Jays were a big one, the Braves were a big one, the Mariners were a big one.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, I just knew about the Mets. I didn't know that.
Yeah, there was quite a few. There was really quite a few, and it was I had 2 teams that I don't remember. I know the Blue Jays were the big one that were gonna draft me, and I told them no, like I want to go to school. They weren't gonna give me the amount of money I wanted, so I was like, no, I want to go to school.
Yeah.
And then I got drafted and told them not to draft me, and the financial part ended up working out, and I ended up going to play in Florida very soon. Didn't even realize it was gonna happen that fast, and then boom.
Really, like overnight,
dude. I was out Louisville, came, and then they I get drafted, and I say I'm not going. They're not gonna give me the amount of money I want. I then go to Louisville. I'm at Louisville for about a week, I think. My friends and like dads within the community here, like they know what happened, and they're like, they always say like joke about how much I was at college, but
Yeah.
yeah, I was actually literally writing a paper. It was like my very first paper, and I get a call and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna give you the amount of money that you want." I was like, "I'm done with this paper, dude."
Yeah, I don't need
So
this.
I came home and we celebrated with my family, man. It was a very surreal feeling.
Yeah, I'm
Very surreal
sure.
feeling. Yeah, it was wild. I enjoyed it. It was a beautiful thing, but
So like you went to like through the draft and everything.
yeah,
Wow.
I did.
That is
It
wild.
was crazy. It was insane, but it was a great experience. Learned a
Yeah.
lot too. Learned a
Yeah.
lot too.
So what was it like playing down there?
um, and to be honest, I don't have a lot of positive memories.
Oh yeah.
Just because of my injury.
Yeah.
It was very. I felt like 90% of the time I was more so fighting to be healthy,
Yeah.
and to play at that level, man. Like you have to be 100% like healthy and really like playing the best you possibly can every day.
Right.
So it was like,
Because you're playing against other professionals.
yeah, man. I mean, these guys were, this is their job as well. And they're training year round just the same as I am.
Yeah.
I would like to think that I was training harder than a lot of them.
Yeah.
And that I was putting in more work and doing the things that I should have to be successful, but they were doing the same thing. And I was just dealing with another injury, and it was just a mess, man. It was like I'm just fighting to stay healthy and try to play this game, but at the same time, it's like trying to just compete while trying to be healthy is like
Yeah.
impossible,
Right.
extremely difficult to do, but it's okay.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah. That's where you're at now.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Hold on 1 second.
Good.
So I guess I got a question here. I guess
Sure.
what made you stop playing baseball was the injury.
Yeah. So I tore my anterior capsule in my shoulder.
Okay. Throwing so fast, man. That's what it was.
I don't know. Dude,
throwing them heaters.
Maybe. It was so there's only been two people. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
There's only been two people in the Mets organization ever to have the surgery I had. One being me, and then two being Johan Santana.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if you know who that is or not, but if you don't, you got to look this guy up and do some research. He's a legend, great, probably one of the best changeups ever. Just a fantastic pitcher. I think he may even win a Cy Young. Not 100% certain. We can look that up, but yeah. So it was a very like weird surgery, and the doctor like everything. I remember going up. I'll tell the whole story here.
Yeah.
I don't want to get lengthy on it, but so I was scheduled to start opening day for our low A team. I go and I am pitching in my last game in spring training prior to going in season.
Yeah.
I remember going out and I'm kind of like feeling tight in the bullpen, and I'm like, okay, I can like work through this and I can get through this. This is like normal for like any athlete. Like you're gonna not feel the best every day. Right. You're gonna go out and compete and continue to do what you got to do. And I did. And I went out and I remember throwing a breaking ball like in the I think it was like the second inning or something, like warming up. And dude, I just felt it like in the back of my shoulder, and I was like, "This is weird. This is so weird." But then I tried to continue to pitch, and I just couldn't do it. I ended up getting out of the inning somehow, like the grace of God.
Yeah.
And then I was like, can't lift my arm. I remember guys like trying to come out and like shake my hand or like give me knucks, like walking off the field, and I couldn't do it.
Yeah, take your glove off.
I was like, dude, I'm hurting, and I knew at that point, like I had like tendonitis before my elbow. I'd had some other issues, but this was like different.
Yeah, you could tell.
I could feel it. Yeah, I could feel it. And I fly up to New York the next day and get the MRI, and boom, surgery.
Really?
Yeah.
So how long after the injury did the surgery happen?
Man, the surgery, I had a little bit of a wait for surgery, but it was a hospital special surgery in New York. So this dude apparently does like all these athletes and stuff, and for some reason he wanted to operate on me. I don't understand why, but yeah. So I got pushed up like way ahead. I think I ended up having to wait like 2 weeks.
Okay.
Something around about 2 weeks, which is crazy.
Did it hurt you like the whole entire time?
No, it didn't really hurt me. That's the weird thing. It didn't really hurt
me.
You
used it.
Yeah. So if I like went to throw, it would hurt, but nothing like. I remember kind of feeling pain like reaching in my back seat or something. Thank goodness my son wasn't around when this happened because reaching in the back seat, dude, he would in his car seat, he would tugging on my arm for sure.
He ripped it off.
Yeah, pulled that thing right off. Yeah. So, but yeah, I had surgery 2 weeks after. It was a long rehab process.
Yeah,
and never really got back to 100%, and just ended up being like, dude, I just want to go home and be happy.
Right.
You know, that's what it's about, man. I just want to go home, be happy, be with my family, be with my wife, and live the life that, you know, just being happy, man.
Right.
You know, I don't want to be miserable on the road all the time.
Yeah, I get that. And it's not like whenever I say, you know, going on the road, like going to Lexington, stuff like that. Like you're like, woo,
yeah,
like you were down.
Florida
there.
is a long ways away, man. And that's another thing too. Like I'm down there with guys I don't know.
Yeah.
Predominantly Latin, and nobody really speaks English.
Yeah.
You know,
really.
And I'm from Eastern Kentucky. Like yeah, so I mean, I'm in a bullpen with who knows how many guys, and 95% of them don't speak English. I maybe have one more American.
Yeah.
Right. So a lot of lonely nights
in
the
bullpen. One best
friend. Of course. I have one dude that I can talk to. So it was an experience.
Yeah.
Good.
It seems like it.
Good and bad.
Yeah.
You know.
Make you grow up.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Very much so.
So I ask everybody this question. Mm-hmm. If you can live anywhere, where would it be and why? And it seems like you've been to Florida.
I'm going to throw a curveball at you. You ready?
Yeah.
Where would you want to live and why?
I've never asked this question.
Uh-huh.
I think like out west.
Out west?
Yeah, like I love it here, obviously.
Like Arizona, Colorado?
Like Colorado, places like that. Like just with mountains. For some reason, like I see pictures of like mountains, like in Colorado and places. Yeah. And they're just, it's crazy to me that there's something out there. Which I've never traveled though.
Yeah.
Like I've been to Georgia and Tennessee.
Okay.
And that's the only 2 places I've ever been.
Sure.
So maybe I just need to go out there. Maybe I don't have to live out there. Maybe I can just go out there.
Have you been to the beach? Like down south?
I've been to Tobby Island in Georgia once.
Okay.
And I got a crazy story about that if you want to hear it.
I'd love to.
So I never been to the beach. Okay. First time going. And
when was this?
2017.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay.
And right after high school.
Sure.
And so the first night, I was feeling sluggish and everything. We was in the car.
Yeah.
And I went to go take a shower. So, I got done with my shower. I went to step out of the tub.
Oh no.
And I fell.
Oh no.
And I had MRSA in my knee my senior year.
Oh my goodness.
And I almost lost my leg.
Oh my goodness.
And I hit my leg on the toilet and it busted open.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So we just, we wrapped up with towels and everything. And so that was my first day at the beach.
Oh my goodness. So you don't want to go back to the beach.
I mean, if it's going to be like that every time, probably not.
Yeah. Stay as far away.
Yeah. But then the second day, I couldn't walk. Like I couldn't walk whatsoever. And I fell asleep at the beach. And I got so burnt.
Red.
Yeah, I was so burnt.
Yeah.
So, and then the third day, we actually went to Savannah.
Okay.
And we took a picture in front of a cannon. And there was a wasp nest in the cannon. And I couldn't walk away. I was hobbling trying to get away.
No way.
I got stung like 2 or 3 times. We had to get some I'm allergic, so we had to get some Benadryl.
Dude.
And yeah, there's my beach. Yeah.
That's terrible. I would never go again.
Yeah, that's what
I'd stay out west.
Yeah, everybody's like, hey, let's go to the beach. I'm like, nah, man.
Of course.
I'll just hang out here at the house. It's safe here.
Yeah.
Which I'm a klutz anyway. Like that was my first day, man. I fell out of the shower, busted my knee open. Oh, and I've been to Seattle.
Okay.
Sorry. I just went to Seattle this summer.
Did it rain every day there?
It didn't rain once.
Really?
Yeah.
I always heard it rains there.
See, I did too. They said, oh, it's not rain season.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Whatever, dude.
But in Seattle, they don't have air conditioners? They don't have air conditioning.
No way. I mean, it's like, I would assume it's like somewhat cold there, right?
Yeah. Well, whenever we were there, it was like 80.
Really?
Yeah. They had box fans. That's all they had.
Fans.
No air conditioning.
Dude, those things are electric though. You sleep with those in front of your face.
Yeah.
You wake up, your throat's dry.
Yeah, I do.
Miserable.
Yeah, all the time. They have like furnaces and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I started looking at, like, we stayed in like a little condo by like, it was kind of like a beach or something.
Nice.
And I was looking at all the other houses. I'm like, where's the air conditioner? I just thought we didn't have one.
Yeah.
I started looking. No one did. And then Skylar, my wife Skylar, her brother is actually stationed down there. He's in the Navy.
Okay.
And I asked him, I said, where's everybody's air conditioners? He's like, oh, yeah, they don't have them.
That's ridiculous.
I'm like, okay.
That's so crazy. I mean, it's just, that's miserable. Yeah. I'm sweating thinking about that.
It was awful. And I guess we went at like prime, like summer. It was like 80. Like we were sweating. Like we had to go outside. It was colder outside.
It wasn't goodness, man, that's miserable.
Yeah, I don't go on vacation much.
We don't either, dude. We don't either.
Yeah,
I'm so tired. My answer to that question would be like probably very similar to yours.
Yeah,
I just absolutely, I'm so sick of Florida. I never want to see Florida ever again. I hate Florida. I don't want to be there at all costs. Like I don't mind Alabama. We went to Gulf Shores not long ago.
Skylar's sister's from Alabama.
Love it, man.
She always makes fun of me. It's not mobile. It's Mobile.
Sure.
They're gonna shred me in the comment.
That's
Mobile, I think is what it's called.
Yeah. Sure. I love it, dude. Gulf Shores is fantastic. And then we played like a couple golf courses down there. It's pretty dope. Love golf. I did. Well, I tried to golf.
Yeah, see, me too.
Yeah.
And it seems like I just
I mean, I enjoy it.
When you go sometime.
I'd love to.
I got the urge and got on Facebook Marketplace and bought a set of clubs.
Those are always a good ones.
Yeah, then I got kind of whenever I jump into things, I jump in at full force.
I do too.
So like I went and bought like a bunch of tailor-made golf clubs.
Oh my goodness. Spent the big bucks.
Yeah. Well, I bought them all used though.
Yeah.
Because my wife, she's like, if we're gonna buy golf clubs, we're gonna buy,
Dude, Taylor, she always tells me that I do the same thing, and I'm always like, I want to do this or it is, and I'm like on it, so hard.
Yeah.
Like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month or so, and then I'm like,
yeah, I'm done.
I don't want to do this anymore. And I already spent money and this and that, and she always gets on to me for that.
But see, what I've noticed is like I'll go through stages.
Yeah.
And then like already have the stuff that I already bought. Yeah. So we'll just throw it back.
Yeah.
And Skylar
reuse it.
Yeah. Skylar says, why do you keep all this junk?
Yeah. I'm like, well, there's a reason why.
Yeah, I'll get back into it one day.
You never know.
Then we'd have to spend more money.
Yeah, I love it, dude.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah. I would probably say like Arizona.
Really? Probably. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think you're like me. We've lived here all of our life.
Yeah.
And I just want to see something different.
Of course.
And I know I'll get tired of it. And
of course.
That's why you can move back.
Dude, that's a thing though, man. Like I remember being in Florida and being like, man, I miss home.
Yeah.
I want to go to the gas station and I want to have a conversation with somebody I don't know.
Yeah.
And it changed my day.
Yeah.
I want to go home and I want to see somebody smile. I want to drive down the road and I want to wave at somebody and I want them to wave back at me.
Yeah.
That's why I love this place so much. It's very, very different. And I'm speaking on the area I was in. So I was in Port St. Lucie. It's more of like a retirement based area. That's where spring training was for us.
Yeah.
I was there predominantly. So it was very like everybody's kind of there for themselves. You know, and I feel like here, and this is why I
need some sugar, just go to next door neighbor.
Sure. Yeah. It's just it's a different like vibe here as a whole. Like I feel like I can go anywhere and people are gonna be nice to me and people are always looking out for each other.
Yeah.
And I love that, man. I just you don't appreciate it until you're gone.
Yeah.
Like, man, I miss home so much. I want to go to Park Hills and get a BLT right now.
Yeah, I get
Love
that.
It, dude.
Awesome.
Love it.
Yeah. So what do you do now?
I work at Toyota in Georgetown.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it takes care of my family, man.
Yeah. What do you do there?
I work in powertrain.
Powertrain.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Don't ask me about it. I don't know anything about it.
You just know what you need to do.
I'm just there, and every other Friday they tell me thank you about a paycheck.
Yeah.
That's what I'm in there for.
Yeah.
So take care of my family, brother. Yes, sir.
My Skylar's cousin used to work down there.
Okay. No.
I don't know what he did.
Yeah.
He done something with the glove boxes. I think.
Yeah, there's about 15 million people there. So I don't there's I probably see like 20 people a day.
Yeah.
Other than that, in my area. So
it's huge, ain't it?
It's massive.
Yeah.
Like it's incredibly big. The place is crazy.
Yeah.
How big this place is.
Yeah, I took Jacob to SRG. I'm like, so is it like this size? He said, no.
Really?
He said, there's no way.
No.
He said, this is one of our buildings, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But they take care of my family, like I said. And they take care of a lot of families. They with good insurance, it's a good place to work. So if anybody needs a job,
yeah, hit him up.
There you go.
He can hook you up.
Yeah, I don't know if I can hook you up, but, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
No doubt. Yeah.
So, is there anything else you kind of want to talk about? What else do you do? I mean, besides work, like
I fish.
Do you fish?
I love fishing, dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I know where there's some ponds by your house. Just
You're kidding?
Nah, I can hook you up.
Really?
Yeah,
dude.
This is
sweet.
Yeah,
you
right down
can't
the
share
road.
the information right now.
Yeah, no, my honey holes. You know
of
what
course,
I mean?
of course. Yeah. Do you fish or no?
Nah, I that's one of my spurts I go through.
Yeah, me too.
And no, I tried catfishing.
Yeah,
I just don't have the patience for like fishing or hunting.
You got a bass fish. My wife always like, you can't hunt. You don't have the patience to hunt. You don't. I'm like, I can go fish.
Yeah,
I can do this. You know. But yeah, other than that, dude, I'm what I do. I'm just a dad.
Yeah.
I'm just a dad, dude.
Yeah.
I play video games on the weekends.
Not too late though, right?
I mean, after the kid goes to sleep, you know, we'll see what happens.
Well, see, with me, you know, it's however long I can stay up.
You play video games or no?
Kinda, a little bit. I bought a Game Boy.
Did you?
When's the last time you seen a Game Boy? Game Boy Advance.
Long time, dude.
Yeah.
What kind of games you got on the thing?
Pokemon.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Do you ever play Pokemon Go? Did you ever see that?
Yeah, I played it a little. We'd walk around campus and catch Pokemon and stuff.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But this is like the OG. Like I have to show you. It wasn't here. Yeah. But it's a Rayquaza edition.
Really?
Yeah. Like I went like full nerd and got it.
That's crazy. Where did you find that?
eBay.
Yeah,
if you can find it.
Is eBay still a functioning site?
Yeah, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah, because I thought I could get one cheaper on eBay, but no way.
That's
like
crazy.
They're like a relic now.
Really?
Yeah.
They always say that like the PSPs dude, came out way too early.
Yeah.
Like imagine those now.
That'd
all these kids playing like Fortnite and stuff.
Yeah.
Be crazy.
It's like the Nintendo Switch or whatever.
Yeah.
Like they're coming out with a new Pokemon game for it.
That's crazy.
It's like $100.
$100.
Yeah, for a Pokemon game.
Dude, my mom would never.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Like, my mom would have killed me.
I don't remember games being that expensive.
No,
like back, it's like $20.
$20.
Yeah,
$20.
Like you get a $20 bill for a birthday, go straight to Walmart, buy where Tractor Supply is.
Yeah, of course.
And buy a game.
Get Need for Speed.
Yeah.
Go home. Trick out your car.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly. Race until you get tired and go to bed.
Go to bed, dude. Yeah. Life is so simple, man.
it was.
I miss it so much.
I remember whenever I had my PS2, I didn't know what a memory card was. So I had remember the movie Over the Hedge? It's like a little cartoon movie. It had like the squirrel and everything like that.
No idea.
Okay.
Was this like when we were kids?
Yeah, we were pretty young.
Okay.
Yeah, but I had that game.
Sure.
And I'd play like the first 5 levels over and over and over because I didn't know what a memory card was.
Wow.
So I couldn't save.
Of course not.
So you remember Trevor Stevens?
I do.
Yeah, he would come over. He came over one time and he said, "Why do you keep on playing the same?" He's like, "Every time I come over here, you're playing the same 5 levels." I'm like, "What? Yeah, this is the game."
And then he put you on the memory card.
Yeah, then he put me on the memory card.
Yeah,
I beat Over the Hedge in like a day.
Wow.
And I was like,
dude, good for you. Made you the man you are today. Face a little adversity.
Yeah. The first 5 levels took me like 10 minutes because I was used to it, and then the rest, it took me the rest of the day. But yeah, it was pretty wild.
I remember I used to play this. I remember playing I don't know what Call of Duty it was, but I used to play the World of War.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's that was like one of the first Call of Duty.
Okay. So that was probably the one I played, but I used to play this one mission like over and over again.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was like a sniper mission.
I can't remember, to be honest with you. Yeah. Whenever I play Call of Duty, I usually play zombies.
Yeah.
Like I am so bad. Like I am so bad at games.
Yeah.
Like in general. Like I played Apex. Apex.
Hate Apex.
Well, I thought that I was good.
Yeah.
And I played like 30 games. I kept tallies to see, how trash I was.
Of course.
I got 5 kills in 30 games. Yeah, man. I was like,
that's a rough go.
But see, then I thought, well, it's just my legend.
Yeah.
So I kept on buying legends.
Yeah.
That's how they get you.
Goodness gracious, dude. Just spinning cheese on that thing.
Yeah. And I was
goodness gracious.
Still as worse as ever was.
It's tough, man.
See, I play a lot of those simulators. For some reason. Like I'm that old now.
Like the mowing simulator.
Well, I haven't played that one. I've played Farming Simulator. I played like the crap out of Farming Simulator.
Yeah.
Like I had like at one point in time, like on Formula like 17.
Yeah.
I had like 80 some hours, like real life hours, just sitting there, just pulling a tether, just
I remember what was the it may have been something like that, something like Farm Simulator, but it was like we used to have it on me and Larry. Remember Larry?
Yeah, hell yeah.
So me and Larry, I remember I would go up to his house, dude, and he would spend like legitimate time, like out of his day to go home, get on the computer and it would harvest all these like different.
Oh, it's probably Farmville on Facebook.
Farmville on Facebook, dude. I mean, the dude got after it, doing this stuff. I remember like spending like legitimate time doing it.
Like, hold on, before I do anything.
Of course, that and we played. I'm sure you got into this as well. Clash of Clans.
I still play Clash of Clans.
Sure. And dude, I love it. Like I used to love it. I don't play it anymore.
Yeah.
But it was like fantastic.
Like you should see my base now. Like now that I got adult money.
It's crazy.
It's dangerous.
Yeah. Nobody's messing with you, dude. Yeah. I love that.
Yeah. Like now that I can actually buy stuff, I'm like, you know what? What's $7?
Sure.
But then like $7 like a day. And then it just
adds up a little bit.
It adds up. And see, Apple just started a new thing, I think, with me anyway. They send you like every like 2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
Then they'll like hit your card.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
And then you notice.
Yeah. Then you're like, wow, I have a problem.
It's easy to spend money.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then you find out how much is.
Yeah. Then you're like, oh, just take it back. You just tell them, just take it back.
Dude, speaking of something like that, I subscribe to these things. Like I've subscribed to all these different things all the time. Taylor hates it because they'll like come out. This is super bad. I shouldn't even say this. I have a Chegg account.
Yeah.
I don't even know what really Chegg does. I know it's like cheating for like college, right?
What is it?
I think so. They like have like documents on Chegg, right? Chegg's like it's basically, I guess they like help you with homework, help you with tests and so on. Dude, I pay like $30 a month for this.
Yeah.
And I don't have money like that. Right. But like I pay $30 a month and I don't know how to cancel it.
Yeah. See, that was a big thing for me.
Yeah. And I don't even know how. Like I literally couldn't tell you. And I have another one. What's the other? Oh, a mystery tackle box. You know what that is?
Yeah.
So I have a mystery tackle box.
They make it super hard to cancel.
Yeah. Yeah. And I love mystery. I don't want to cancel that one. But it's just like I get these subscriptions, I don't realize it. And then like after a while, it comes out and I check my bank and I'm like,
where's my money?
What happened, dude?
Yeah, no, I'm the same way.
Yeah, so
I'm like, where's all my money?
Sure.
You know?
It's worth it though, dude. You catch that monster bass.
Yeah, and you're like,
it's worth it. I say that. I'm catching like 2 pounders.
Yeah. You ever got to Cave Run? Fish?
Dude, I go out with my buddy. We've been out there a couple of times. I've never had any luck out there.
See, man, everyone says you go fish at Cave Run. I've caught one fish in my lifetime.
Yeah.
And I snagged it.
Yeah.
Like it didn't even it was luck of the draw.
Yeah.
Billy's Branch.
Yeah.
They were all not much on. I don't swim
was it
much.
What do you know what kind of fish it was?
It was a rock bass.
Sure.
Yeah, but it was like yay big, and I snagged it in the tail.
Sure.
So it was running away from me.
Counts.
Yeah. I can. I can. I'm like, I catch.
No doubt.
I've catch one fish.
Sure.
But
put it in the box.
Yeah.
Take a picture.
Take my picture.
Did you really?
Oh yeah.
I love that.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I was like,
that's fantastic.
Catch of the day. Yeah. My caption on Instagram.
Yeah.
But
I love that.
No, I don't. Honestly, like between work and I started going to college and working, college and this, I ain't got much time.
Yeah. It's hard, man.
Yeah. But adulting isn't as fun as
you gonna have a kid or no?
Yeah. One of these days. We're trying to get, life figured out.
Of course.
Because I know what it's like to,
no doubt,
not have life figured out.
I understand, brother. I understand. Yes.
Yeah, we gotta. I think Sky wants one bad.
Right now, if I asked you, would you have a boy or a girl?
Right now, what I want?
Yeah.
Boy.
Boy?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No doubt.
Because I've been a boy my whole life. So
yeah.
Yeah, I know how to
100%.
Yeah, I kind of know how to.
Yeah.
I don't know about raising a boy though. I got a boy dog.
Yeah.
That kind of counts.
I think you'd be a good dad.
Thank you.
You'd be a great dad. Yeah, that'd be awesome. So. Dude, it's literally the best thing in the world.
Yeah.
I can't even explain it. It's the only thing I think about all day.
Really?
But at the same time, I have the worst anxiety.
Yeah. See, I feel like that's gonna be me. Like I worry about everything.
Yeah, it's very like I'm a worrier.
Yeah.
So it's all day long. Like, is he okay? Is he eating? Is he drinking? Does he have a temperature?
Yeah. And right now, I mean, with everything going on, I'm sure it's crazy.
My mother-in-law always like makes fun of Taylor now because we have this like thermometer gun. And
I got one
all the time, dude. I've hit this microphone like 10 times.
Ain't no big deal.
I'm the worst. But yeah, so I have this thermometer gun, whatever, and I'm constantly, dude. Maddox would be like completely fine. Completely fine.
He's playing. You're like, come here.
Yeah, shooting it. Make sure.
Like,
yeah, now he knows how to do it. Right. Yeah. So he like carries around the house. And he's like,
he
checking people's temperature. Yeah, of course.
But Max, what's your temperature?
And he has no idea, dude. He's the best thing in the world. He's such a blessing, brother.
How was Halloween?
It was good, dude.
See, I feel like I'm gonna really enjoy like having a kid. Like for some reason, I love Halloween. Like I haven't trick or treated in years.
Yeah.
But I feel like just going around. I don't know if it's where like so many people participate. And it's like that's awesome. Like everybody buys candy and stuff.
Dude, it's now, especially like having your own spot, right? Yeah. It's like this is my favorite time of the year. Yeah. I love October, right? I love the fall. And just watching now, I'm like, this is Maddox's like first Halloween where he can like actually like actively participate.
Yeah.
You know, like dress up. And his mommy dressed him up as Chucky. So yeah. I don't know. I'll probably comment on this and like post a picture of him in his little outfit. Yeah. But yeah, dude, he was so rotten, man. He enjoyed it, and he was cute as can be, man. It was fantastic. He got all kinds of candy, and the only issue was like he was trying to eat the candy while
you were going. Yeah. Yeah, so, I feel like I've done the same thing.
Yeah, everybody does, dude. If you don't eat just a couple Snickers or Reese cups, whatever,
yeah, what are you even doing?
Yeah, you're not doing it right.
Yeah. I feel like if I have a kid though, he's gonna have a different Halloween costume every year.
Of course,
because I think I was a ninja like 6 times in a row.
Yeah,
and it was
see a lot of ninjas,
but it was just different ninja outfit.
Yeah,
but I was a ninja. I don't know if I was like super into ninjas then. Or something, but I was like the red one and the green one, the blue one. I'm like, how many? Like looking back, I'm like, how many ninja colors are there?
Yeah, they just do the new updated version.
Yeah. It's the same costume. Awesome. I went. My buddy was having a little get together, and I tried to find a Halloween costume.
Really?
You know how hard it is to find an adult Halloween costume without ordering it?
Probably pretty hard.
Yeah, I couldn't find one.
Really?
Yeah, but I went like the day of Halloween.
What did you end up dressing up?
No, wore normal clothes.
Really?
I was an outcast.
Wow.
But everybody's like, "Oh, where's your costume?" I said, "It's sore subject."
I'm me this year.
Yeah, but actually, I wore a name tag and I put my wife's name.
Nice.
I'm actually her this year.
Nice. So. She has some scrubs or something.
I thought about it, but I can't fit.
Sure.
Way too big.
Fair.
Yeah, way too big.
Yeah.
But
I get it.
I don't know what made me think of this, but at Walmart, have you seen the Round County Monopoly game?
No.
There's a Round County Opoly.
You're lying.
I swear. I got it in there. I'll show you after this.
No way.
It's pretty dope. I haven't opened it. I was gonna keep it like as like a memorabilia or whatever.
Yeah.
But I really want to play it. So
do we need to get together and play it?
Yeah. Like it's got like it's got I don't know the places on it or nothing. I know Dirt Nasty's on it, places like that. Yeah. So
that's awesome.
I don't know. I'm pretty excited to play it.
That's awesome.
But
that'd be fun.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet.
I don't know.
Dude, this is super cool.
Like I appreciate it.
Appreciate
it. I love doing it.
Dope.
Once I get the first jitters, I know all of my viewers are like, oh well, he's so cringy at the first, but once we get to talking, I'll loosen up a little bit.
Yeah, man, it's normal. Like this is completely a normal thing. Like,
yeah.
If the same people that say he's getting nervous, they'd be doing the same thing,
right?
So that's fun.
And you can we went through stages. Like this is my 8th episode.
Yeah, and
we've been through stages. Like at first, I was in my living room.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you know what? Let's go to the back bedroom. Let's not keep all of this in the kitchen.
Sure.
And then I was like, then Skylar said, I want to repaint the house and move bedrooms. I'm like, this is perfect.
There you go.
And it's just this sewing. This is actually a sewing machine. It was my great grandmother's.
Wow.
From I think 1949.
Yeah.
Something like that. And that was my mom's record player.
Oh my goodness.
But it's been pretty all right. Getting everything put together.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, I have a blanket with all of her shirts on it.
Yeah.
And I was wanting to hang it up.
So what's like the end goal for this?
I don't know.
Where do you see yourself with this?
I want to get like big people on. You know what I mean? Get like honestly, like have you ever watched the Roman Atwood podcast?
No, I've not.
Okay. I guess he's done. I didn't know who he was, but I guess he does he was on Impulsive.
Sure.
And he does he done a bunch of prank videos and stuff like that. But I want to have him on.
That'd be awesome.
I don't know why. I mean, I don't know why him.
Would you be nervous?
I would be super nervous. I'd probably just faint,
Yeah.
But he's so cool.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know him obviously, but I feel he spreads such a good message.
Love that.
You know what I mean? And that's what I want to once I get, all the kinks worked out and everything, I want to try to, just
what would it be?
Spread good vibes.
What would it be?
I don't know. Like a lot of people, I feel like me included, feel like depressed all the time.
Of course.
And stuff like that. And I just want I guess I could say I just want people to know that
you're not alone.
Yeah, for real.
It's a beautiful thing, brother.
Yeah. And I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the sole reason, honestly, I started going to the gym.
Yeah.
I wasn't I talk about the gym a lot on the podcast, but like I wasn't confident in myself. Like I got up to like 230.
Yeah.
And I just didn't like who I was.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I was like, well, everybody's looking at me, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So then I went to the gym and I lost like 35 pounds.
Yeah.
And I felt awesome. And now like, I don't know, like it was.
Dude, it's funny you say that. I didn't really want to talk about it, but now that you say it, it's I think that's a big part.
Yeah.
Right. Because people don't say those things.
No.
People are scared to admit it, especially males our age.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say. Like people, like they don't, and I'm a pretty open-minded guy.
Of course.
And like if anyone needs to talk, like they can like talk to me, because like I've been through it.
Of course.
You know, I lost my mom whenever I was 19.
Of course.
And like I've just been through the ringer.
Yeah.
And I made it. And if I can make it, we can all make it together.
Of course. You know that's a beautiful thing, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you can really spread that message, I think, who knows, brother, you may save somebody's life.
Yeah, and that's what, like, I just want people to know that like there is an out.
Yeah.
Like you can like just talk it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I, like around here, like, what I do. Like a lot of people fall to like alcoholism,
of course,
like drugs and stuff like that. But there's different outs.
Yes.
And people just need to know.
And dude, I think a big thing for myself, especially, is just growing my relationship with God.
Yeah.
And really just like trying to get closer to him. And obviously different people have different views on religion and how they feel about it. But having the right people around you, and
that's a big thing too.
It is, man. It is. And having people with good attitudes that want to grow and that want to help and are there for you,
right?
When things aren't going good, because it's so easy for people to be there when
everything's going great.
Of course. Yeah. They're always there for you. But when you're by yourself and when you're alone and when you lay your head on the pillow at night and you're like, man, I'm alone, really.
Yeah.
I'm really alone in this,
Yeah.
Then there's nobody there for you. It's so easy for that to happen. But dude, it's so important, man. It's so important to have people close to you that like genuinely care about you.
That's why I'm so thankful for Skylar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She's fantastic.
For my wife. She's great.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for her, that I don't know. But she's I get in these ruts, what I mean? And she'll talk me out of the ruts. Dude, I'm like, God, this is so great.
That is such a beautiful thing. And Taylor, man, that's the same way she is for me. She's such a blessing, man.
Yeah.
She really is. And Maddox, just the light of my life, man. It's just it's sometimes, even though as good as those things are, and I'm sure you agree with this, it's hard to see the positive in things sometimes. You know, it's really easy to be down in the valleys, but I'm glad we had this conversation, because I do feel like a lot of people don't want to say these things and don't want to, especially on even a platform like this, right? Like it's hard to have this conversation, but it's something that genuinely people need to talk about,
right? And just because like you said, just because we're guys, we can feel this way too.
Of course,
like we don't have to,
of course,
we don't. Big macho man, who cares about that?
Of course,
you know what I mean. Just if you're sad, tell me why you're sad, and let's try to work through it.
Right.
And that's just how I am on it, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I've been that way. I've been like, I've been like, there's been a lot of shower cries.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anymore, like I'm just with Skylar. She's been, like I said, she's been amazing, and she can tell like whenever like I'm like, I don't know if she can tell like whenever it's coming on or something, but she'll be like, hey, let's go out and do something.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And I'm just like, nah, I don't want to.
Yeah.
And then usually we end up getting an argument because I don't want to go, stuff like that. But we go out and I have like the best night of my life.
That's so important, man. Yeah. That's so important to have somebody like that, dude. She seems like she is perfect.
Right.
Perfect for you and you guys, that's so big, man. That Taylor's the same way. She can always tell.
I don't know what it is.
It's crazy. Wow.
But man, I really appreciate you coming on. This has been great.
Yes, sir. Love it, brother. Let's go.
It's been great.
Yes.
But guys, make sure that you like and you subscribe, and I can plug your socials if you want to.
I don't have social media.
Oh, sweet. All right.
You can put like my phone number, whatever. We can figure it out. My address, social security number.
Credit card number. But guys, just make sure you like and subscribe, and thanks for hanging out with us. See ya.